The snub knot starts with a line and it has a bowl in here, and that's for ease of movement. I just put it through there and that secures it to the rail. I don't have to tie it to the rail. The bowline cinches it up. I do kind of want to get this kind of near the end there. I don't want it over here. That's just going to move around too much. I want it to be at the point of least movement, and then we're ready to go. The way the snub knot works is it compresses these two ropes together, it pinches them and creates friction and prevents them from slipping when the load is out of weight. You start by wrapping around both ropes and then you sneak under at this point and then pull it together. If you can't get those two ropes together on the first try, don't worry. You'll get it on the second or third, but you have to get it by the third. We just lay this on top of the other one. It has to be on top. Don't just let it go under or wherever it wants to go. And then we sneak under again and we pull tight. Usually I'm able to get it to cinch together by that second one. And now lay it on top. Keep it nice and snug on top. You don't want to have gaps in there. And then we pull it around and through. This is fourth wrap. And fifth wrap. For this particular nylon line, I need to go at least 5, maybe 6 wraps. I want this thickness to be at least the amount of thickness as these two ropes together. If it's under that, it's not going to be strong enough to hold. I could do one more if I like. I've got enough rope. And that's good. I want to start fairly low. I don't want to start too high or I'm going to run out of rope. Now, the way we finish this, we have 2 or 3 options of finishing it. I like to feed my rope through here, create 1 pinch, and then come back here and do 2 half hitches. And then the half hitch is a safety. That keeps it from unraveling. Others will do a clove hitch. They'll come over here and they'll clove hitch it up to here. And that will be your way of securing it so it can't come loose. And then a half hitch or 2. That's always okay. What's not okay is don't just pull it through here and rely on that friction to hold it together. I have seen those come undone on an out-of-weight load where it starts to shift and that shifts around and then this falls out and the whole thing unravels. Also, this is pinching on your rope, but it's also spreading your ropes apart, which is counterintuitive to the goal of this, which is to pinch your ropes together. So if you see someone who just does this 3 or 4 times, that's even worse. Don't do that, because that is absolutely spreading these ropes apart, which the whole point of the snub knot is to pinch them together. If you don't want to go through there, then you can just finish it off with a half hitch or 2 at this point. That's also acceptable. 3 ways to finish it. All are good. I find it's easy if my rope is on the right side to wrap around the right, if my rope is on the left side to wrap around the left, but you can go around either way. It doesn't matter. I'm going to just do it the opposite direction now. I'm going to start low, remember? Not too low, but not too high because I don't want to run out of rope. Lay it on top, sneak under, and try to get it to lay on top. Sneak under and pull it up. Again, make sure that it lays down. I'm not quite together, so on this 3rd wrap, I will get it to 100% together. Make sure that lands on top. It should land on top, but the act of pulling it up could start to pull these apart and create gaps. We don't want that. So we'll wrap this around one more time. That's number 4. And number 5. I think the 1 pinch doesn't actually defeat the purpose of the knot. Someone who knows these knots better may tell me differently, because then I'm just doing the half hitch as a safety knot. My half hitch is not taking any load at any point. Snub knot.